Good afternoon. Welcome to Puckett Fieldhouse on the campus of Central Methodist University. This is Charlie Brown along with Jay Sean Northington. We'll bring you basketball action. Women's game first. Central Methodist versus Missouri Valley. Central comes in with a 24-4 record overall, 14-4 in the conference, and they have locked up first place in the Southern Division. Missouri Valley comes in with a record of 17-10, 11-7 in the conference, and they're playing to get perhaps to the 3 spot in the standings, and we're going to show you those in just a second. So there you have that. Mike Davis, the head coach, assisted by Remy Laurie, Lejanea Kimbrough. Missouri Valley coached by Ben Lister. His assistants, Tom Hayob, Peyton Funk, Chardonnay Parker, and Murray Knox. So let's take a quick look at the conference standings. They're up on your screen right now. You'll see in the north, Clark at 16-2 has a 1-game advantage over Grandview at 15-3. Mount Mercy next at 10-8. And then you fall off to losing records. And according to the new way they're going to seed everybody in this tournament, it used to be the top 4 from each division got in. Well, that's not the way it is anymore. The top 3 get in, and then the next 2 teams with the best records get in. So Culver Stockton at 7-11 is not going to make the playoffs. You're going to get 5 teams out of the South. Central Methodist 14-4 in the conference, 24-4 overall. They're the number 1. And then Mid-America at 13-5, Benedictine 11-7, Valley 11-7, and Evangel at 10-8. Those are the teams that are going to get in. If the postseason started right now, Central Methodist would be playing Missouri Valley in the first round. Clark would play Evangel. Grandview would play Benedictine, and Mid-America would play Mount Mercy. That's the way it would go if it's right now. But we got games to play today, so we'll see how that turns out. But the Lady Eagles are going to get at least 2 home games in the playoffs. They'll get the 1-8 or the 2-7 game because should be the number 2 seeded team in it, being the South winner. And then they will get the 2-3 game as well. So, but all that is still up in the air. Nobody knows for sure, but the coaching staff is pretty confident they're going to see the same team next Thursday night in the first round of the playoffs. Take a look at team stats for you right now, as we'll pop those up on the screen for you, and we'll talk a little bit about that. You will see that shooting percentage, Missouri Valley at 39.4 from the floor. Central shooting 42.9. The three-point line is where a big difference takes place. Missouri Valley has made 248. Central's only made 169. Valley has also shot 735 threes. Central 573. Valley is a 33.7% three-point shooting team. Central's a 29.3. Then we go to the free throw line, and you will see that Central has shot many more free throws, 225 out of 349 for Valley, 348. Central's made almost as many as Valley has attempted, shooting 70.9, Valley at 64.5. And then the big numbers, Valley averages 67.1, Central averages 76.5. Valley gives up 62.9, Central gives up 58. So those are some stats, some numbers to look forward to here. We've got starting lineups. We will tell you up front that there is a change in the Eagle lineup due to injury. Leah Johnson sustained a hand injury last Wednesday, so she's not dressed, and she's awaiting results of what they find out from what kind of damage was done to her hand in an pregame accident last week. She played with it like that, but not very effectively, as she was very much leery of that right hand. So she's not dressed today, so in her place, J.C. Kennedy will get a start. It is also senior day here, with the seniors going to be recognized before the start of the ball game. As Coach Davis has seniors that playing in their last regular season home game will get at least 1 more, if not 2 more home games, and could finish out 3 here on the floor. And there is a possibility that Central women and men could end up hosting an opening round setup for the NAIA tournament. As they're doing pods this year, they've expanded to 64. So will be 16 pods, and it's possible that Central could land one of those pods, and if they do, they would play here at home on a Friday night, which I think is like March the 11th, and win that ball game. They turn around and play Saturday night against whoever else won the other ball game on Friday night. So there's a possibility of 2 conference games here, and maybe 3 if Clark loses, and 2 NAIA games here. So the home court is not done yet. This is the last regular season game, and bid goodbye to all the seniors on senior day as they're accumulating the parents over to our right. As we get ready for that, they'll do the opening prayer, the national anthem, and then don't know if they'll do the starting lineups and then the seniors, or whether they'll do the seniors and the starting lineup. But when they do, we'll turn it over to the PA announcer and let you see all of that and try and catch the sound off of the PA system for you as the seniors play their final regular season game here at Puckett Fieldhouse. Tell you earlier this season, Missouri Valley has given Central one of the 2 actual losses that they have on the season. They beat Central about a week after having to cancel games because of COVID. They beat Central 94-86 at Valley, and in that ball game, our Alicia McElroy had 43 of the 86 points. So, a little revenge being on the Lady Eagles' minds as they didn't like getting beat. Nobody likes to get beat, but that was one of those situations that being a little short-handed and coming off of illness, it's not an excuse for why they lost. Missouri Valley played well, shot the ball really well. You don't score 94 points unless you're going to fill it up. So they're looking for a little revenge today against Valley. Again, without Leah Johnson. So their bench got 1 player shorter because Kennedy's now going to start, and she would have been coming off the bench. As Valley keeps shooting threes until they make one before they leave the court. That's the 3rd one. There's the 4th one. There. I hope they shoot like this during the game. There's the 5th one finally made. Fans starting to pile in. It's also the blow pop games today in honor of the Holmans, longtime supporters of Central basketball. They used to, on the last home game, pass out blow pops to everybody. So that tradition has continued. So, Coach Remy Laurie all decked out and ready to go today. Coach Davis always dapper in his look. Greets every single one of his young ladies as they come off. And we will, as soon as we get everything, the PA man starts to go with the prayer. He's still got to do the champions characteristics. And then when that's done, we'll turn it over to him, turn our mics up so you can hopefully pick that up. And then we'll get ready for basketball action. It's 2 o'clock, and there's the buzzer, and we're just about ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2022 Lady Eagles.
So we'll turn it over to the PA.
Happy and sad today. Celebrating our 6 seniors makes us extremely proud. They will each be missed. They have represented the green and black at the highest of levels. Let's meet our seniors. First, from the reserve team, introducing first, Maya Jane Salas. Maya is a communication major and is being escorted by Dr. Kristen Cherry. Her favorite memory is meeting and making many friends at CMU. She plans to pursue a career in sports broadcasting and photography. Maya Jane Salas. Our next senior is Micaiah Douglas. Micaiah is a nursing major and is being escorted by grandparents Roy and Portia Anderson, boyfriend Julius Calder, and sisters Trinity and Jada. She has enjoyed getting to know new faces and new people and having Coach Remy as her coach. After graduation, she plans to work as a NICU nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, Makaya Douglas. And our third senior is Caitlin Streeter. Caitlin is a double major in psychology and criminal justice. She's being escorted today by her father, Marcus Streeter. One of her favorite CMU memories is making a half-court shot in her last practice and enjoying that entire practice with her team. She'll be continuing her education and beginning her service to others through internships. Ladies and gentlemen, our three seniors from our reserve team. Thank you very much for everything. Good luck in everything you do. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to recognize our three seniors from the varsity team. This team is currently 24-4, and these young ladies are a big part of their success. Introducing first is number 4, Vanessa Hughes. Vanessa is majoring in biology and minoring in chemistry and psychology. She's being escorted by teammates Leah Johnson, Jada Scott, Nana Massanat, and Allison French. One of her favorite memories would be the high-level wiffle ball games that they played. After graduation, she'll be attending medical school to become an anesthesiologist. Ladies and gentlemen, Vanessa Hughes. And introducing our next senior is Katie Addison. Katie is a criminal justice major with a minor in business. She's being escorted by her mother, Jody Addison, and girlfriend, Danielle. Her favorite basketball memory is doing the 2-minute 30-second shooting drill. After graduation, she'll be joining the Air Force Reserve and will be teaching. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie Addison. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our final senior is number 22, Arlicia McCoy. That is an interdisciplinary studies major. She's escorted by her father, Muhammad McElroy, and teammates J.C. Kennedy, Nana Massanat, Leah Johnson, and Natalia Spiegel. She won't forget going to Arkansas and beating 2 other ranked teams easily. After graduating, she plans on playing professionally overseas. Ladies and gentlemen, Arlicia McElroy. And ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for your 2021-22 Lady Eagles senior class.
All right, so there's senior day here at Central Methodist. That's finished. Now we should be ready for the prayer and the national anthem, introduction of starting lineups, and we should be ready to go in just a couple of minutes. 24-14, 14-4 in the conference Eagles, 17-10, 11-7 in the conference Mo Valley Vikings. So we're doing the champions of characteristics.
And now this time, will you please rise and move your heads for an opening prayer?
We'll have the prayer and the national anthem.
Let us pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Almighty God, you have created us to strive for our best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes. Protect them from injury and harm. Help us to honor you today in all we do on and off the court, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Ready for our introduction of our starting players.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starters for today's contest.
For Missouri Valley,
For the Missouri Valley Vikings. Introducing first, 5'8" freshman from Independence, Missouri, number 1, Gia Moore.
a 5'8" freshman from Independence, number 1, Giovanna Moore. A 5'6" junior from Lakewood, Colorado, Brecon Antio. Irene Madrid, a 5'10" junior out of Barcelona, Spain. Number 24, Benedetta Paracci, freshman out of Bergamo, Italy. And Anya Arroyo, a 6'3" sophomore out of Madrid, Spain. So 3 foreign players on their roster. Moore averages 14.3, and Tio 7.9, Madrid 9.7, Paracci 7.9, and Arroyo 9.1. And now for the Eagles. A 6'1" guard out of Minsk, Belarus. A junior number 0, Darina Bakarova, averaging 14.9 points per game. 5'6" sophomore guard out of Fort Worth, Texas, number 11, J.C. Kennedy. A 6'5" junior center out of Scarborough, Ontario, Canada, number 13, Eternity Willock. A 5'8" senior guard from Dallas, Texas, Arlisha McElroy, averaging 20.5. And Nana Massonet, a 5'9" freshman guard out of Trenton, New Jersey, 10.5 points per ball game. Like I say, we're just about set to go. Officials are on the floor. The official at midcourt used to be a basketball player. He's really tall. All right, so it's Moore and Trio, Madrid, Paracci, and Arroyo. Willock, Bakarova, Massonet, McElroy, and Kennedy. Central in an offensive pose here, ready to go as they think they're going to win the toss. Tip, they do. Massonet, McElroy, right to the hoop. Fouled on the way. 4 seconds into the game, and Arlisha McElroy will go to the line. 2 free throws for her. First one front of the rim, no good. Second one good. The Eagles have the 1-point lead early on. And the numbers are going to be hard to read. Black uniforms, black numbers trimmed in a little bit of red. Can't get much worse than that unless they were camouflaged. And the Massanet with a steal. Going to go to the hoop. She's a lefty to the glass. Too hard. But put in by Kennedy.
Solid defense they got going on right now.
Yeah, one of the things, they do play good defense. They're going to make you work.
Especially from McElroy.
And Kennedy is a pest. Bakarova's a pest. Runner on the glass and good. Irene Madrid, we'll just have to try and figure out who they are when they score because I can't read their numbers. Uniform manufacturers ought to know better than that.
Right.
Massanet. McElroy fires a three that's short and goes out of bounds.
Should put a little bit more strength in that.
Yeah, a little, maybe one step too far away.
Yeah.
I think that's Moore with the ball, loses it. Willock comes up with it. Push to Kennedy. Bakarova going to get a pick. On the roll to Willock. She starts to go under but steps on the in line, out of bounds. All right.
Well,
steal ahead to Kennedy. And a foul.
A solid drive. Pretty good drive.
Attack the basket.
Mike is well charged. Number 23, Irene Madrid, her first team second. JC Kennedy on the line, 2 shots.
Kennedy makes the second, and it's a 4-2 Eagles lead. Almost a steal. Massanet almost comes up with it. Underneath the basket. Still on the move. That's in trio.
Got an injury on the floor.
There's a player down from Missouri Valley, but they continue on. Willock knocks it around. And they score, and now time will be called. We have a player down. She went down and stayed down. So injured player still down, being tended to, getting to her feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for number 23 of Missouri Valley, Irene Madrid. Taking from Missouri Valley for the first time today, number 32, Isabella Regalado.
Isabella Regalado into the ball game. Far Valley, the injured player goes off. Massanet, Willock in the lane, spin move to the hoop, puts it up and in. And eternally Willock. Moore tries to drive, can't get any room to go. That's in Trio. Puts it up hard. Willock with a rebound. Ahead to McElroy on the run. Baseline pass. Massanet misses the short one. That's 2 inside shots that she's missed so far. Tipped away from behind. Kennedy out with it. McElroy, pass behind her. She goes to the hoop. Bumped. She misses a shot inside. That's 3. And a jump ball will go to Missouri Valley.
She went up with that too strong right there.
Yeah, that's been a thing that they've done a little bit is be a little chippy. They miss them around the basket. They make long ones and miss them around the basket, but they tend to clean that up at some point in time in the game. Regalado throws it into the backcourt, but it's tipped. Tipped again. Massanet comes out with it, and it's 3-on-2 going the other way. Kennedy. McElroy from the corner. 3 on the way and good. And a timeout will be called by Missouri Valley. 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. I'd like to thank our corporate partners for their continued support of CMU Athletics. MFA Oil, the Braun Home, Community Auto Sales and Service, Airlink, Drury Hotels, Missouri Pacific Lumber, Howard County Electric, and Commercial Trust Company. Those folks make these broadcasts of ours possible. So we keep refining and trying, and we're still on a 3-camera setup for today. As Jayshawn is doing double duty, producing and doing some color for me, so I appreciate that. He's learning the ropes as we go along. 9-4 is our score. 3.5 minutes into this first period.
Yes, sir. I try my best,
It's a learning experience. He's a student here, wants to get into doing some production work, so he's learning how to produce our events for us. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley.
Out of bounds, Missouri Valley basketball, 15 to shoot.
They could at least put some white around the numbers would help greatly. Between the ponytails. Regalado with a miss. Kennedy. Bakarova. Willock's posted inside. Now comes the set of pick. Bakarova's going to go all the way underneath. Try to put it up, and it's blocked.
She's trying to go for a jelly right there.
That must be Arroyo at 6'3". 3 in the air, no good. They're a very good three-point shooting team, and they shoot a lot of them. McElroy all by her lonesome from straight away. Sometimes you're just too open. And out of bounds. It will stay with Central now. Robin Beck checks in. K.D. Addison checks in. Willock and Kennedy check out. Addison will bring it in. New 30. Massanet misses another chippy, gets it back and scores. Right over the top of Regalado. Moore, lots of moves, spins, no go, put up, and score.
Not gonna lie, that was a pretty solid move here right there.
Arroyo at 6'3", able to get that rebound and put it back in. Again, Eagles playing without Leah Johnson. Beck turns around, jumper on the way, no good. Arroyo with a rebound. And Trio. To the hoop, blaze it up and in. (11-8). 4-0 run. Beck going to give the pick. Gets it outside, squares a 3 up, hits it. Robin Beck. She's a 31.6% three-point shooter. Averaging 5.4, and that's 3 of it right there. Almost a steal by Massanet. Addison comes in, knocks it away, also knocks down her teammate Robin Beck. Kennedy in, Massanet out. Irene Madrid back into the ball game. She went out injured, but she's back in now. And that's her with the ball in the corner. Got Addison all over her. And Trio. Three on the way, unless it banks. It comes up short, partially blocked. And there is a shot clock violation as the ball did not hit the rim. So it'll be a turnover to Central, 14-8. Everybody's tying shoes, relacing. Kennedy, Bakarova back to Kennedy, looks around. Bakarova running through a series of picks. Beck all alone. McElroy steps around. Jumper on the way for her, comes up short. And Trio comes out on the run. Beck to stop her at the basket. Kennedy from behind turns her. Bank shot too hard. And out of bounds it goes off of Arroyo. (14-8). 3:17 to go. Kennedy. Addison. Beck, another jumper. That one's good. She's got her average. She's at 5 already. Madrid to Antrio.
Looks like Beck is looking more comfortable out here today.
She's going to get more time with Johnson on the bench today.
Yeah,
with Johnson out hurt. And Trio lost handle on it momentarily. Gets it back. Arroyo. Kick to the corner. Madrid. Spin move. Shot clock about to run again. And a three hit by Antrio. Right to the hoop goes McElroy. No foul, no basket. Play on.
She got to play through that next time.
Banked up and in. Perazzi with the basket. McElroy, ball fake in the air, shot, off balance, wants a foul call, doesn't get it. She's frustrated, she needs to pay attention because she's already been teed up a couple times this year, and that's a fact that's known amongst officials. And Trio muscles it up, can't get it to go on the roll though. McElroy to Kennedy. Beck, she's been the offense, just hit that shot, hits it again. She's got 7 in the game.
Yep.
They give her that shot, she'll get a career high on here on senior day.
Mm-hmm.
And Trio to the basket, banks it up and in. Nice cut, pass and cut. She's got 7. There's Beck again. Back to Kennedy. McElroy. Step back. Beck, from one of her favorite spots on the court, comes up short. Saved. And Trio. Bench encourages her to go because Addison was behind the play out of it, but she's back in it now. In the lane. Been there for quite a while. Turn, bank, no good. Beck with a rebound. Beck at 6'2". Deceptively tall because she likes to shoot the jumpers from outside. But she's a good 6'2", and Willock at 6'5" was up at the scorer's table momentarily. We're down under, that's because we're under 15 seconds now to go. Play clock, shot clock is off. Play clock winding down. McElroy. Beck, another three teed up and another three hit.
She's got 10 already in the first quarter.
She's in double figures. She's got 10 in the ball game already. So we can look at the first quarter stats pretty quickly. Beck 4 of 6 from the floor, 10 points. McElroy with 6, Kennedy with 3, Willock with 2, Massanet with 2, Bakarova, who averages 15 points a game, didn't score. On the Valley side, Antrio with 7, Parachi with 4, Madrid with 2, and Arroyo with 2, and Moore, who is their leading scorer at 14.3, scoreless. And I know Bakarova is guarding Moore, so they're spending a lot of time on each other, keeping the other one from scoring. They're both good defensive players as well. Shooting in the first quarter, Valley 7 of 16 from the floor for 43.8%. Central 9 of 20 for 45%. Valley 1 of 4 from the three-point line. Central 3 of 6. Central 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Valley shoots, let me look and see, they played 27 games. They shoot about 33s a game, and they have shot 4 so far. Earlier on, the score was 94-86, Valley at Marshall. So Willock, Massanet back in the ball game. Beck, Kennedy will now run the show, and Bakarova, who will bring the ball inbounds. We're back underway. This is Kennedy with the basketball. Beck, Massanet to the hoop, too hard. Willock with the rebound, puts it up and in. Eternity Willock. Second rebound, 4th point. This is Moore with the basketball. Got Bakarova on her. Trying to go inside. No luck there. And there will be a foul called. Not a lot of that in the first quarter. 2 fouls against Valley. No fouls against Central. There's the first foul. J.C. Kennedy picks up the foul, her first. Regalado back in. Freshman from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tipped almost away from Arroyo. Dominic Mucker into the ball game. This is Moore, step back on Bakarova, hits it. Her first 2 of the ball game. Quickly ahead to Bakarova. Step back 3 on the way, and they call an offensive foul on Willock.
Gotta be more careful down there.
Beck will check out. Bakarova will check out. Addison and McElroy back in the ball game. Mucker. Regalado, no good. Willock with a rebound. Looks ahead. Kennedy ahead of the pack. Going to go right to the hoop. Stop, drop, pop it in. She's got 5, and the lead swells to 10 for the Eagles. Moore just got her first basket of the game. She averages 14. Get McElroy on her. A little shove off with the elbow. Nothing called there. This is Mucker, junior out of Houston, Texas. And a foul underneath. And I guess being 6'5", Eternity Willock, everything she does kind of sticks out because she's picked up her second foul. Coach Davis getting an explanation. Got a sub ready to come in.
Substitution for Missouri Valley checking for the first time in number 33, Demetria Hurd.
33, Demetria Hurd, 5'6" senior out of Houston, checks in. Pass long. Arroyo goes and gets it. Regalado, Hurd just into the game, wants to drive to the hoop. Loses the ball out of bounds. Eternity Willock needs to be careful. Doesn't have Leah Johnson playing behind or with her today. Kennedy. McElroy inside, posted up, scores over Moore. She's got 8 on senior day, her last regular season game on this floor. Moore, Mucker, inside Arroyo. Shot blocked, and it goes off of Arroyo out of bounds.
You see the bench going crazy over there.
Madrid back into the ball game. Moore checks out. .12-point advantage. Addison with the back door. Alley-oop.
Oh, my gosh.
She's got a pair. Her first points, and it's a 14-point advantage. Doesn't look like we're going to get a 94-86 game today. Kennedy around the pick. Mucker to the basket. Willock with a rebound. Gives it to Kennedy. Ahead it comes to Addison. Hurd on her. She goes to the hoop. And it'll be a foul called on Demetria Hurd. Her first personal foul.
Let's pull up this replay real quick.
Okay. Yeah. The alley-oop. Addison. 70% free throw shooter. Hits the first one. She's got 3, leads 15. Addison averages 7.4, gets them both. Beck getting ready to check in. Willock will check out with her 2 fouls. With the lead, Coach Davis going to save some minutes for Eternity Willock and not let her pick up her 3rd foul right away. And so now Beck on Arroyo. Mucker loses their footing, no travel call. Regalado. Hurd. Travel called. 33-17. Eagles on a 10-2 run to start this period. It was an 8-point advantage. Now it's 15. They go that alley-oop backdoor cut again, but Regalado's ready for it this time. Picks it off. Hurd. And dribbling the ball out of bounds is Madrid. Rocky back into the ball game. Coach Lister trying to find a good lineup. Keeps searching. Massanet. McElroy. Looks inside. 14 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Massanet. Lefty wants to drive to the hoop. Goes around Regalado. Misses the shot. Kennedy's going to run it down, but go out of bounds with it. Nana Massanet has missed a couple of those little chippies inside. And Trillo back into the ball game from Lakewood, Colorado, and an offensive foul called on a pick by on Regalado. her first foul. Second team foul. Central with 3 fouls in this period. 6 minutes to go. McElroy faked the shot. Now go to the hoop. Gets bumped and gets the shot to fall. It will count, and she goes to the free throw line. She's got 10. Beck's got 10. Irene Madrid with the foul. Second foul on Madrid.
Checking in from Missouri Valley, number 1, Giamora replacing Irene Madrid.
18-point advantage. McElroy to shoot a free throw. Hits it. She's got 11.
30-second timeout, CMU.
Timeout called by the Eagles. Community Auto Sales and Service is a one-stop shop for all your automotive needs. From brakes, tires, and oil changes to front-end alignment, engine repair, batteries, and state inspections, they have everything and can do anything to keep you on the road safely. They are proud supporters of Eagles athletics. So the Eagles off to a good start here as they have outscored Missouri Valley in this period 13-2. We're 4 minutes and 5 seconds into this period, and Missouri Valley has scored 2 points so far. Eagles have been able to stretch it out. They're up 19 right now. I asked Coach Davis if they were going to be playing with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder after the loss at Moberly. He said he thought they probably would. They've been kind of playing that way all year since the 2 forfeit losses were stuck on them. If they didn't have those 2 forfeit losses, if they were just canceled and not forfeits, Lady Eagles would be playing for the conference championship today. A win would get them the conference championship. Hurd, crossover. Massanet knocks it away. Going to get rewarded by McElroy. Massanet almost blows the bunny again. She looks and shakes her head as that one just hit the rim and fell back. If it had been any harder, it would have gone off the rim, but she gets it. She's got 4. Moore hit her shot from there earlier, and she rolls that one in as well. She's got 4. She's got all 4 points for Valley in this quarter. The Eagles doubled up on Valley right now, 38-19. McElroy, she had 43 in that game at Valley. Bakarova stripped out of there by Entrillo. She's going to go to the hoop. Hits the bottom of the rim, and Massanet comes out with it. Beck at 6'2", scared her a little bit. Made her alter her way she looked at it. McElroy with a 3, hits it. She's got 14. Moore, Regalado going to fire a 3 from there and hit it. Isabella Regalado. That's her first points of the ball game. Massanet wants to drive against Regalado. Gets it to Beck instead. Rises for a 3. Rim no good. Bakarova over the Bakarova. And a foul will be called on Dorina as she goes over the back of the defender. Her first, team's 4th. Arroyo back in. Addison back in. Willock back in. And another sub coming in for Valley.
Also checking in from Laval, number 23, Irene Madrid.
Madrid checks in. Hurd checks out. And trio, Kennedy on her. And Kennedy will be a call for a foul, and that's 5, and that'll send Rican and Trio to the free throw line for a pair. 74.7% free throw shooter. Back of the rim, no good. Pretty flat. And Trio averages 7.9. She's got 7 right now. Second one flat as well and rims out. Bakarova with the rebound. McElroy, step back. Willock. Kennedy. Addison's got a 3 lined up and hits it. Katie Addison. Looking at the numbers, 2 of 5 from the 3-point line for Valley. Central now 5 of 9 from the 3-point line. Moore travels. Started to shoot, didn't. Tried to pass, too late. Travel, 3:38 to go. Kennedy, if they watch Bakarova in the corner. She hasn't scored yet. She's got a shot in the air there, and that one's off the side of the basket, no good. Arroyo with a rebound, and Trio. Madrid stopped, wanted to pop, but Kennedy in her face. Arroyo wants to go against Willock. Hook shot good. She's got 4. McElroy quickly down the floor, looks inside, gets a pick, drives, drops it off to Willock, and a foul underneath. Benedetta Paraki. Her first, team foul number 4.
First one.
She's improved a little. She was under 50% for a while. She's just over 50% on the season now. Misses both. Lead stays 20 in Trio. Spins to the corner. Parati inside. Arroyo to the hoop, no good. Comes up short. Addison with it. Looks for McElroy. Passes it to herself. Bakarova comes to bail. Willock right down the lane. Pass low to Willock by Bakarova. She gets it back, misses the shot. Everybody on the floor. Bakarova is after it. It's a hand-to-hand combat on the floor right now as 2 players from Valley are on the floor. Roll over, one hands it to the other. Who gets it off? Willock will check back out with 2:06 to save her from picking up that 3rd foul. She will probably sit the rest of this half.
Substitution for CME, checking in number 24, Robin Beck.
Now, Central's outscored Valley 21-9. Gets it inbounds as Massanet was tying her shoes. Paraki. 3 on the way, no good. Addison with a rebound to Massanet down the floor. Lays it up and in. She's got 6. The lead's 22. Paraki. Nice pass. Dish off to Arroyo. 20-point advantage, 1.5 to go here in the second period. McElroy fakes. Going around the screen, cuts back, goes in, lays it off the front of the rim to good. Bakarova runs into Moore, and that'll be Bakarova's 2nd personal foul, and that's free throws coming up for Giovanni Moore. She is an 88.6% free throw shooter. 0 for 2 is all that Valley is so far. Central 5 for 10, not a lot better. Moore's first free throw rolls in. Bakarova stays in the game with her 2 fouls with 1:15 and It's a 21-point advantage. Moore with 5 points now, all in this period. Make it 6. Lead is still 20. Addison. Massanet down the lane, lefty to the hoop, off the glass and good. She's got 8. Central's got 50 before half. Moore almost loses the ball to Bakarova, but saves it out. Madrid.
The defense from the Eagles is immaculate.
Underneath the basket, scooped by Arroyo. She's got 8. 10-second difference between shot clock, game clock. McElroy now goes around the pick, goes around a second pick. Shot clock at 10. Addison to the hoop. Back out, Massanet. Going to play it all the way down to the end. Massanet to the basket, scoops in and out. Hirachi with the rebound. Moore trying to figure out how to line up a shot against Bakarova. Fades, fires, and it falls at the buzzer. So we're at halftime. 50-32 is the score. When I said we weren't going to get to 96-84 or whatever that was, 94-86, I might have been wrong. Central's halfway to 100 at the half. We're going to take a break. Well, when we come back, we'll have some stats and stuff for you. I'm going to take a quick break, about 2 minutes. And then we'll be back with statistics and halftime information here on the Hart Conference Network.
Life in college has changed forever, and now you get to choose the college experience that fits your world, your way. It's your education. Finally, you get to choose. Central Methodist University is the place to start your journey, whether it's learning online or going to class in person and enjoying all a traditional college life offers, like the Digital U technology and lifestyle at Central. Central has a network of offerings that are hard to beat, from nursing to marine biology, from chemistry to music performance and cybersecurity. The athletic programs at Central are among the best in the country. The campus is safe, and there are dozens of clubs and organizations from which to choose. Or, if a different way of learning is your thing, we have classes across Missouri and online. Get your college experience on track your way. Choose Central Methodist University, Fayette, Missouri, online and statewide.
How do you make traditional education more effective for today's job market? You transform it at Central Methodist University. Now the only limit to your education is your imagination. The new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
At last, an approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University. Now you can learn the way you live and the way you'll work with the new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more. At last, an approach to teaching and learning that connects the traditional classroom to the real world at Central Methodist University. Now you can learn the way you live and the way you'll work with the new Digital U, available only on the campus of CMU. Be more.
How do you make traditional education more effective for today's job market? You transform it. Now the only limit to your education is your imagination. The new Digital U at Central Methodist University. Be more.
50-32 at the half. Central Methodist in control early. It was 23-15 Central at the end of one. They outscored Missouri Valley 27-17 in the second period. And they've got an 18-point advantage. We'll put the halftime stats up on the screen for you. make sure our scoreboard's not in the way. It's not. For Valley, they're 14 of 29 from the floor. Very respectable at 48.3. Central 20 of 37, so they got 8 more shots, shooting 54.1%. Free throws 2 of 4 for 50% for Valley, 5 of 9, 55.6 for Central. From the three-point line, Missouri Valley shoots about 33s per ball game. They're 2 of 6 for 33.3%. Central 5 of 10 for 50%. Rebound totals, 16 for Valley, 17 for the Eagles. Offensive rebounds, 3 for Valley, 4 for the Eagles. And in the turnover department, and this is a big number, 12 turnovers for Valley, 4 for Central. I'm going to look at other stats and tell you a little bit more. Bench points, 17 for Central, 3 for Valley. Points in the paint, 24-18 in favor of Central. 6 steals to 2. Central has 6 steals. Fouls are even at 6 apiece. Nobody with 3. Central with 13 assists to 5 for Valley. So that's how that looks. Now I'll give you the individual scoring in the ball game for Missouri Valley. They are led by Giovanna Moore and Ana Arroyo, 8 points apiece. Rican Antrillo, 7. Benedetto Paracci, 4. Isabella Regalado, 3. And Irene Madrid with 2. For Central, they are led by Arlisha McElroy with 16. Robin Beck off the bench with 10. Nana Massanet with 8. Katie Addison off the bench with 7. J.C. Kennedy with 5. Eternity Willock with 4. Darina Bakarova did not score in the first half. She averages 15 a game. So there are your scoring highlights and all. We still got 9.5 to go. Again, Central has wrapped up the South Division of the Heart. I'm going to look and see if I can find some scores thus far. Around the Heart, other women's games. Clark beat Baker 72-59. Benedictine's ahead of Park 40-28. Mid-America's beating Evangel at Evangel 42-27 at the half. Mount Mercy is ahead of Grandview at the half, and I'm looking to see that won't have any bearing on the North standings, as that's the second and third place teams playing each other. Culver is ahead of William Penn. And let's see if there's anything else. There is Peru State and Graceland are tied at it says the end of the third, and the score is 33-33. I find that hard to believe, that only 33 points, because Central's got 50 at the half. But those are the scoring. Those are some scores for you as well. Men coming up next. They're pretty solidly into the 2 spot in the South, which means they would play the 3 from the North, and we'll talk about that later on. With the standings the way they are, and they're probably not going to change very much, Clark would be playing Evangel. Grandview would be playing Benedictine if everything stopped today. Mount Mercy would be playing Mid-America. And Central would be playing within their own division, the same Missouri Valley team that they're playing right now. That would be Wednesday night of next week. The women play Thursday night, and then the men, the winners from the previous game, would be here to play on Friday. So the men play Wednesday, Friday. The women would play Tuesday or Thursday, Saturday. That's, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday, Saturday. We would not get the cart before the horse in all of this. We got a long way to go, 18-point advantage for the Eagles. But we know for a fact that both the men and the women will be hosting a conference first-round game this next week coming up. I mean, it starts right away, Wednesday night. I think that's the 23rd. The men will be playing. And then on the 24th, the women will play. So things are starting to shake out a little bit, a little more clarity involved. Clark, as the conference champion, will get an automatic berth to the tournament. Central wanting to finish the tournament off and get the other automatic berth and not have to go through the agony of waiting for an at-large berth. I believe they're the number 13 team in the nation in the last poll that I saw. So we've got the men out warming up. Here come the Mo Valley women back out. So Central's men will see them and have to get off the court. And Fody Kamara is picking up basketballs and heading off the court. So Kamara and Jonathan Brown go into the stands to say hello to probably, I'm hoping that's Fody's dad, in from New York for this. That's the thing. Central's players, most of Valley's players are from all over the place as well. Valley has 1, 2, 3 players from Missouri on their roster. One of them has played. Central has 3 players from Missouri on it, 1 injured and not playing, 1 has played, and 2 of them are injured and not playing. So only 1 player from Missouri out on the floor or dressed out today. 5:02 to go. Look over at the banners that are over across the way from us. And most of them are dated from 2015. The ones that are up there are 2015 and after that. And I'm going to guess that's pretty close to the time that President Roger Drake came into power here. Became the president of the college. He has stressed quality and not just quantity in the athletic departments. You look over there, and there's 2 national championship banners in soccer hanging. Some conference championship banners. All kinds of things going on. Central is very good athletically this year at all levels. Here come the CMU ladies back out of the locker room. We've got 4 minutes to continue to warm up. Led out by Fat McElroy. I don't call her that much because I don't want anybody to think I'm being derogatory. That is her nickname, P-H-A-T, Fat. And I'm too old to probably know that that's a compliment in some cases to be called fat like that. I think that means you're pretty good. And she does fit that bill. She got 16 points at half. Averages 20.5 points per ball game. I know her dad was on the way up here. I didn't see him during the senior part of the program, senior day part of the program, but I know he was on the way because he posted pictures on Facebook of being in Oklahoma on his way here from Dallas, Texas. So I hope that he has made it to the ball game and gets to see his daughter. She's been a big part of this. Eternity Willock got eligible at semester, as did Robin Beck. Have become integral parts of Central, part of the rotation in and out for Coach Mike Davis. Coach Davis pretty laid back most of the time. He does holler a little bit, and when he does, they tend to pay attention to him when he gets after them at halftime. Probably wasn't after him too much other than the fact that he wants to play a little better defense because they give up 58 a game and they've given up 32 to Valley so far. So he may not be happy with the defensive effort, but he's got to be pretty happy with the way the offense has clicked. I think it was Grandview that we saw here earlier this year that shot 30-plus threes in a ball game, and Central was able to alleviate that, control that. They've controlled it so far in this game with Valley. Like I say, Valley on the season for threes is 248, so they're making about 9 threes a game out of 735 attempts. So if I do get my calculator out here, which I'm going to do because my math is not that good anymore, 735 divided by 27 games. They try 27 three-pointers per game. They've got 9 so far. So they're a third of the way. And they shoot 31%, and they're shooting 33% from the three-point line now. So about what their average is. They just haven't gotten as many of them as the Lady Eagles go out and defend the three-point line. We're down to the last minute. As soon as they gather up the basketballs, we'll hear the horn blow, and we'll be ready to start this third period. It will be Missouri Valley basketball when we get started. Crowd filling in, coming in as the game continues on. They're filing in and getting in for the game. McElroy, Bakarova, Willock, Massanet, and Kennedy, the original starters on the floor. Arroyo, Moore, Madrid, Hiraki, and Trio. That would be their starting lineup as well. For Missouri Valley, it's Valley basketball. Moore will bring it in. That's Giovanna Moore, freshman from Independence. Horn blows, 10 minutes on the clock. We're ready to go. See if the Eagles can maintain what they did in the first half here into the second half. Hiraki looks inside. Moore cut, was open, but didn't get the ball to her. And Trillo cut off. Left hand up, almost sticks to the backboard. It's almost stuck, but McElroy down, but Bakarova loses the handle on it, and it's inbounds and saved by Piraki. Knocked away by McElroy, but she's on the line, throws it back in, but it is out of bounds. Longtime supporter Mark Harbison and his wife Rebecca here at the ball game. Bakarova tries a steal on Moore. She goes past to the basket, slides and travels as she slid when she stopped. Madrid over in the far right-hand corner right in front of her bench yelling she was open to throw her the pass, throw an overhead pass across, but no luck there. Kennedy, 5 points in the game. Massanet with 8 to the hoop, off the glass, and she's got 10. 3 players in double figures for the Lady Eagles, and the lead's back to 20 as we played 1 minute here in the third period. And Trio, Moore. And Trio almost travels as she got up on her tiptoes. Got Bakarova on her. She's not going to be too inclined to try and shoot over that. Madrid tries a 3. Side of the rim, no good. McElroy to the hoop, lays it up and in. She's got 18. And we start out on a 4-0 run here in the third period. Moore wants to step back. Bakarova stops that from happening. And Trio. Moore goes by Bakarova. Banks it up and in over Willock. She's got 10. McElroy. Bakarova, with her height, gets to it. Has her shot blocked, but the ball lands on the end line. It will be Central basketball underneath their own basket. 17 on the shot clock. Isabella Regalado back in. Demetria Hurd back in. Bacaro to bring it in underneath the basket. McElroy. Hurd hits the deck. McElroy open. She didn't hit that a while ago when she was wide open. She doesn't hit that one either. Nice pass to Willock from Massanet. And Willock puts it in. She's got 6. Hurd. Scoop shot, no good. Willock with a rebound. 6th rebound of the ball game for her. Massanet, step back. Floater, little jumper, almost a set shot. She hits it. She's got 12. Leads 24 now. Valley has scored 2 points in the first 2.5 minutes. Hurd has her shot blocked by Bakarova. Bakarova runs it down before it goes out of bounds. Looks to go to the hoop. Off the glass and good. As Arroyo contested her, but Bakarova hits it. Her first 2. Leads up to 26. Madrid and Trillo.
Like a push-off right there.
A little bit. Regalado inside. Arroyo dribbles it out of bounds. Does Arroyo. It's a turnover against Valley. Central basketball. Giamore back into the ball game. Madrid checks out. Irene Madrid from Barcelona, Spain, so it's probably Madrid. Kennedy surveys the situation, and we've got a foul called inside. Demetria Hurd, her second foul, first team foul of the second half. .20 on the shot clock. Out to Bakarova. Goes by Hurd, stops, steps, tries to pass, and we'll have a foul called inside. Hurd again, that's her third personal foul. Hurd averages 4.5 points a game, so she gets time on the floor. Willock inside, spins on Arroyo, kicks it back out. Massanet with a 3 in the air, no good. Hurd blocks out nicely, comes down with the basketball, and brings it up the court against Bakarova. Hurd at 5'6", Bakarova at 6'1". Missed shot, tipped, and Bakarova comes out with it. Knocked out of bounds. Headed towards Kennedy, knocked out by Entrio. Central basketball. McElroy to bring it in. Retrieves it anyway. Massanet will come bring it in. Nope. Yep. Doesn't matter. They wanted Bakarova to do it eventually. Got it into Kennedy. To the basket. Nice no-look pass, and Willock misses the short shot.
Dang, she could have had a highlight play.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Kennedy almost with a steal, and Trio down the lane. In with the bigs, has to kick it back out. Moore, she wants to step back and shoot. She does. That's her move. That's the third time she's made that move. She's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, she loved that step back.
She does like it. Maybe it's the only way she could create some space. She's 5'8" inside trying to shoot over some bigs.
Yeah.
Kennedy.
I don't blame her. And one, maybe?
Yeah. No, didn't get the shot to go. McElroy fouled. Moore on the first. McElroy at the free throw line. Going to shoot 2. Addison's going to check in. If McElroy makes the second one, or at the next dead ball. She makes that one. She's got 19. She's almost to her season average, 20.5. Makes both. Addison will check in. McElroy will check out with her 20.
Substitution for the Eagles, checking in number 1, KT
Moore. And Trio. Regalado tries to get it inside. Arroyo has it, scores. Willock went for the steal, just missed. And Ana Arroyo around. Bakarova in the corner, 3 lined up, hits it. Massanet with the pass from underneath the basket to the corner to Darina Bakarova. She's got 5 now.
I think all 5 of her points came from this quarter, too.
Hurd with a 3 from deep, no good. Willock with a rebound, hands it off. That's Willock's 7th rebound in the game. Kennedy, Bakarova, just hit a 3. That one halfway down, scoops back out. And Trio on the run. In the air and good. That's Moore. She didn't have to step back for that one. She's got 15. She didn't score in the first quarter. She's got 15 in the second and the third quarters. 24-point advantage. Massanet. Addison's got a 3 lined up. Short. Regalado with the rebound. And Trio wants to drive. Going to kick it back out. Moore just hit a 3 from there. That one's no good off the back of the iron. And it will go out of bounds. And a foul is going to be called. And we'll see if that goes on Trio. Don't report who the foul was on because the PA announcer was reporting everybody into the game. Back into the game. She had a nice first half, 10 points off the bench. Kennedy spins to the hoop, misses.
Man.
Addison with a rebound, puts it back up, misses. And Parachi with the rebound. Moore wants the basketball. She's going to drive. Scoop shot to the hoop, good. She's a freshman, looks really nice. 22-point lead with 3 minutes to go. See if the Eagles run something and work for a shot rather than a 3. Inside, Kennedy posted up. Beck backs out. Looks, gets it back to Kennedy. Plenty of time. Still got 10 on the shot clock. There's a pick. Underneath it goes. Kennedy loses control of it a little bit. Misses the shot. And Trilo out with a rebound. Tries to go to the hoop. Has it go off of her foot. Addison ahead to Bakarova. Nice unselfish play. And a timeout called by Central. So the Eagles stretch it out. We'll let you watch the dance team. Nothing real surprising in the scoreboard. Clark beat Baker 72-59. Benedictine is beating Park College 56-41. Mid-America beating Evangel 67-52. Grandview beating Mount Mercy now 59-49 in the fourth. All these are fourth quarter scores. Culver ahead of William Penn, and Peru State beating Graceland. It will be Viking basketball into Antrio. Pressure coming now. Kennedy on it. And Trio, a junior from Colorado. And Trio puts it up, looks for a foul, no call. Makarova down the floor, up and in. Makarova now with 9. She didn't score until just recently. And there's a steal by Beck. Ahead to Makarova over her head, but she's going to run it down. Gets it to Massanet. Addison going to go to the hoop. Bump. Shot goes. Foul called. And that'll be on Parachi. Paraki. Second foul on Paraki.
Just catch this half line.
McElroy and Willock return. Massanet and Kennedy check out. Kennedy's got 6 assists in the game as Addison tries to finish the old three-point play and does, and stretches it out to a 29-point advantage now. We'll have senior day for the men coming up right after this one is over. Looks like it'll be a 4 o'clock start. And there's a foul from behind on Addison as Trio goes to the hoop. She had 7 points early in the game, and she still got 7 points. She averages 7.9, so she's got a chance to get her average plus here as she gets ready to shoot. 75% free throw shooter. She made, let me see, where is she at? She was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. She's 0 for 3 after missing that one. Kind of flat, hit back of the rim with the first one both times, and then tried to come up and adjust, and now that one's off the front of the rim. So she's 0 for 4. Willock tries to get the ball inbounds. You can say they go off of Willock's hands. Paraki across half court. Willock waits for her. And Trillo. Paraki, no good. Saved back in. Regalado had it, tried to make a pass. Was stolen away. McElroy's just going to follow Regalado right down the lane. Gives it to Willock underneath. Lays it up and in. She's got 8 to go along with 7 rebounds, so she's on her way to a possible double-double in the ball game. Rocky, and that'll be on Willock, and that'll be her 3rd personal foul.
We also have Sharks returning Willock, her 3rd, team 7. Checking in from the center value number 1, Gia Moore. Also checking in number 25, Ana Arroyo.
Moore and Arroyo check back in. Madrid and some confusion. Paraki checks out. Valley ball underneath their own basket. McElroy's going to be called for a foul as Regalado turned into her. Regalado, a 51.4% free throw shooter. It's McElroy's first foul. They're going to talk about it, the 2 officials. And they're going to overrule it and call a travel before the foul. Officials got together and call a travel before the foul. McElroy across half court. Guarded by Blanca Alcalde. Down under 7. McElroy. Willock underneath, lays it up and in. Moore, not before the end of the quarter, heaves it out of play, over the back. 76-43. Was 23-15 at the end of one, 50-32 at the half, 76-43. So Central outscores Valley by 8 in the first period. Outscores them by 10 in the second quarter, and outscores them by 15 in the third quarter. So Central's been in control from the beginning. It was 23-15 at the end of one. Scoring in the game, McElroy with 20, Matsonet 12, Addison 10, Willock 10, Beck 10, Bakarova 9. So 5 players in double figures for Central and another player with 9 for Valley. Gia Moore's got 17, and Ana Arroyo with 10, and Trio with 7, Paraki with 4, Regalado 3, and Madrid with 2. So 2 players in double figures. For Valley, it will be Central basketball, Bakarova, McElroy, Beck, Willock, and Addison on the floor for the Eagles. Hurd, Moore, Regalado, Arroyo, and Antrio on the floor for the Vikings. Willock gets it down on the post, spins in, puts it up off the glass, no good. Regalado with a rebound. Loses it to Addison, who just can't hang on to it and call for a double dribble. It was either that or dribbled it off the end line. Take your pick. $17 turnovers plus for Valley. Moore. Bakarova spent most of the time guarding her. Going to step back and shoot again. Regalado's hit a 3, fires another one up. That one's short. Bakarova with a rebound to McElroy. Running the floor. Looks. Beck. Corner to Addison. She's going to drive to the hoop. Too hard. There's Willock with a rebound. Back to Addison. Score it. Katie Addison. She's got 12 in the game now. And Trio. Regalado puts her head down, goes to the hoop, scores the basket, and a foul on Beck. Isabella Regalado, freshman, 5'8", out of Tulsa. First foul on Robin Beck. She will leave. Massanet will check back in.
Regalado, one shot.
Regalado, a 51.4% free throw shooter. She misses, and that's not been a strong point for Valley, as they're 2 of 7 from the free throw line. Addison. McElroy almost lose the handle on it. And she does lose the ball to Moore, out of bounds.
She's got to be more strong with that ball.
Gia Moore around the pick to the hoop. No good off the glass. Tipped around, and Addison comes out with it. Ahead to Massanet. Bakarova on the run, lays it in. She's got 11. That's 6 players in double figures for the Lady Eagles. The only other one is J.C. Kennedy's got 5, so she can find a way to get Massanet on the floor. Got to like the hustle. And a kick is called. As we got Eagles and all over the floor, the bench all over that. Enjoying the effort, got to say that. And finally it's called a kick, as I think Regalado kicked it while she was down trying to pass, trying to reroute it.
I guess she thought this was soccer.
Well, that could very well be. Madrid back into the ball game. We got 8:01 to go, and it's a 35-point advantage. Central already over their season average for points in a game.
Oh, man.
Another foul. Addison with a pick, illegal pick inside. Her second personal foul. Team foul number 2 on the Eagles in this period. No fouls called yet on Valley. Moore going to be double teamed. Still wants to step back and shoot. That looks like that's her main shot, is step back and shoot. Arroyo stripped of the ball. Willock comes out with it. McElroy looks up the floor. Finds Bakarova, but threw it just too hard. A little less pace, and that would have been another layup for Bakarova. And we're going to get Kennedy into the game, and McElroy is going to check out. She will leave for right now with 20 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. Willock at 9 rebounds. One more, get her a double-double. She's got 10 points. Moore and Trio inside, back out. Moore with a 3 from deep and hits it. She has 20 in the game. She has 20 of her team's 48. See if they can get Kennedy into double figures. That'll be everybody that has scored would be in double figures for the game. She needs 5 for that to happen. Massanet spins to her strong side and puts it in. She's got 14 in the game now. And Trio. Madrid. Arroyo inside. Finally puts a move on, goes underneath the basket. And Trio cuts and gets the ball and puts it in. Her first point since the first quarter. She got 9 in the game now. Central shooting 55% from the floor. And McElroy going to be fouled as she goes to basket. I thought she was leaving, but she didn't. As Addison went out instead. I talked to her, to McElroy, a little bit before the game, and she appears to me to be taller than the 5'8" she's listed as. So I don't know. She appeared to be quite a bit taller than that. Makes both. She's got 22, and we've got a timeout called. That will give you a quick rundown on the scoring. Moore with 20, Arroyo with 10, only players in double figures, and Trillo with 9. She could get there. Regalado with 5. Paraki with 4, and Irene Madrid with 2. McElroy 22, Massanet 14, Addison 12, Bakarova 11, Willock 10, Beck 10, Kennedy 5. .6:20 to go. Moore will bring it up the floor against Bakarova. Moore averages 14 plus. She's got 20. Madrid. Nice pass to Arroyo. Lays it up and in. McElroy on the run. Quickly down the floor to the hoop. Dishes it to Willock, but you get it down around her ankles. She's not 6'5" down there. Everybody's pretty much the same height when the ball's on the floor. It'll go over to Valley. And Moore will bring it up the floor. She's had to work hard to get her points, but she's got 20 in the game. That one draws nothing. It's an air ball from deep. Kennedy with the ball. Massanet, Bakarova, Willock, and McElroy on the floor. 32-point lead. Willock at the top. Kennedy spins, back to Willock. She goes to the hoop, underneath, around, puts it up, no good. Tipped and goes out of bounds. It will go to Missouri Valley.
Substitution for Missouri Valley, checking in for the first time today, number 10, Amanda Zupinski.
Amanda Zupinski from Independence, a 5'6" freshman, checks in. Arroyo to the hoop. Nice move. Puts it up and in. She's got 14. McElroy fouled on the way to the basket. I think that's Moore. That'll be her third personal foul, if that's the case. And it is. McElroy 6 of 7 from the free throw line in this game. She's got 22, which is just above her average. Hits the first one.
Puts her at 23 for the night.
And she'll add on another one if she makes this free throw. And she does. Dominique Mucker, 5'6" junior out of Houston, checks in. Madrid checks out. Moore ahead of Bakarova. Cut off by Massanet. Now everybody gets back to where they were. Mucker with a wide open jumper, no good. Willock with a rebound. McElroy. That'll get her the double-double. Bakarova with a three, won't go. Mucker with a rebound. 4:23 to go. Bakarova picks up her third personal foul. Vanessa Hughes gets ready to check in.
Substitution for Samuel, checking in senior number 1, Katie Addison. And checking for the first time today, number 4, Vanessa Hughes.
So the seniors are back in. Addison and Hughes check in. McElroy, the other senior on the floor, only other senior on the team. There's McElroy almost with a steal twice, and it's going to go out of bounds off her hand. She grabs a seat in the stands while she waits. When Katie Addison was introduced and when Alicia McElroy was introduced, the whole team escorted them to half court as part of their senior day thing. Really nice thing. Zupinski with the ball. Mucker telegraphed the pass, and Addison steals it. And a travel would be called on Addison as they try to get it out and get it to Bakarova down the floor. 4:01 to go, 86-54. Central gives up 58. They've given up 54 so far. Paraki misses. Hughes with a rebound. They'll try and get Hughes a basket. I guarantee you she's going to get a shot. Addison. And there's Hughes with it. Going to drive, look inside. And an offensive foul called on Willock. She just can't seem to do anything in the post that goes unnoticed. That's foul number 4 on her, but she had 2 early in the second quarter. She's played pretty smart and stayed in it. She's talking to the official about it down there, about what did I do, and the official just laughing. This is Mucker. Zupinski spins. Miss. Hughes with a foul. Allison French getting ready to check in. She was in for a few seconds. Autumn Rivera getting ready to check in. I think the seniors are getting ready to come off the floor. Nope. They're going to let the seniors stay on the court is what they're going to do. McElroy out, Bakarova out, Willock out. Zapinski, 2 of 2 from the free throw line on the season. Makes the first one, 3 of 3. 1 of 1 in this game. Misses that one. Hughes with a rebound, gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy, Addison, Hughes, Rivera, and French on the floor. Coach Davis has emptied the bench. There's nobody left over there that's dressed to play. There's Hughes with a 3, does not go as the whole bench was waiting to explode on that as Vanessa Hughes puts it up. Paula Rodriguez, 6'2", freshman out of Madrid, Spain, into the ball game. Shot up, no good, tipped around. Addison with the rebound. French, Kennedy. French going to run around the pick all the way to the other side. Addison, 13. French, step back behind, banks it in. Don't think she intended to do that, but who cares? She's got 3, 89-55. This is Alcalde to the hoop, up and in. Her first points of the game and a timeout called. And it's just to get somebody into the ball game. Don't want the real timeout, the use of time. That's 13, McKenna Beeler. Junior from hometown Marshall, Missouri, checks into the ball game. Addison. Hughes. Back to Addison. Hughes, they want a shot, they want a basket. She gets her shot blocked. She's going to go to the free throw line and get a chance to score from there. Hughes 3 for 3 on the season, so she may get on the scorebook right here. Foul is against Paula Rodriguez, her first. First one is good. There's her point. Now they'll try and work on getting Rivera and getting Rivera because French just made a 3. So Rivera's the only other one that has not scored yet. They will try and get a way to get Autumn Rivera the basketball as well. She's a sophomore out of Covina, California. Mucker, short. Hughes with the rebound, brings it out, gets it to Kennedy. French looks inside. They want to go. Rivera wants the ball inside. She's got a little bit of a mismatch. She's got it right there. Ball fake, baseline, back out. Too hard, goes through a set of hands. Mucker's got it. Rodriguez, no good. Rebound, Addison pulls it out of there, heads down the floor. Encouraged by her teammates to go ahead and take it to the hoop. She does, 93-57. Mucker going to get a pick. Step around it to the hoop. Puts it up, score the basket, and a foul. Dominique Mucker, her first 2 points of the ball game. On Kennedy, her third. Mucker averages just under a point and a half. About to pick up 3 here, and she does. So let's see if Coach Davis finds a way to run a play for Rivera to get the ball inside. She's waiting to set a pick. As it looks like Coach Davis is satisfied with the point spread right now, as they're just going to run it down. May even take a shot clock violation. Kennedy. Inside, there's Rivera. Spin to the hoop, off the glass, and won't go. And we've got a jump ball or a foul or a travel. You've got three choices here. Valley has it with 41.8 to go. Looks like right around a 4 o'clock tip for the men's game, as we're under 35 seconds now to go. Addison with it. We apologize. We got caught up in the game and didn't switch the camera often enough, and we apologize for that. Foul goes on Marina Mulatto into the ball game, her first. 93-60. See if the Eagles just want to play it out or if they want to try and get Rivera a basket. She got one shot at it, didn't get it. Across half court, and it looks like Kennedy's going to dribble it out. 93-60 is going to be the final. Kennedy thinking about taking a shot at the buzzer. Doesn't, and that will end it. The Eagles go to 25-4, 15-4 in the conference. Missouri Valley falls to 17-11, 11-8 in the conference. So now we'll just wait to see who the ladies play on Thursday. Could be this exact same Missouri Valley team again, depending on how the seeding ends up. Scoring for the end of this for Central: McElroy 24, Addison 14, Massanet 14, Bacarova 11, Willock 10, Beck 10, Kennedy 5, French 3, Hughes 2. For Mo Valley, Moore with 20, Arroyo 14, Antrio 9, Regalado 5, Paraki 4, Mucker 3, Alcalde 2, Madrid 2, and Zopinski with 1. So that will end it. We're going to finish this real quick because I think, they're going to welcome the men out on the court and they're going to warm up. So we're going to go ahead and stop here. 93-60 is the final score. We'll be back in just about 5 minutes with information about the men's game and senior game for them. So we'll be back very shortly. Thanks for watching.